Adventure in Pipeman on W4CY Radio.
This is the Pipeman here on the Adventures of Pipeman W4CY Radio, and I'm here with
Sal, sworn enemy, in the house.
Nice. And we were hanging out together, not knowing each other, waiting for the publicist to connect us for the interview.
That was quite funny, wasn't it?
I know, right? And it's like, and she was saying to me, she's like, I don't know where he is. He says he's by this sign that says "must have pockets." And then I'm like, oh man, it's the dude that was standing next to me.
Having an awkward moment when I'm trying to get up on the ledge over here.
I know that, but I said to you, third time's a charm, and you did on the third time.
Third time I got it.
It is a little high. I mean, to be fair.
That's easy. I should have been able to do that in one try. I'm
trying to give you kudos, man.
Yeah, I know.
You know, I'm trying to save your reputation. Not that it could probably be saved at this point, maybe.
At this point, who knows?
Oh, man. So here we are at Milwaukee Metal Fest. How bad is this?
This shit is crazy. I love it. I mean, I'm having a good time so far. I've only been here for 4 hours, and it's been amazing. I've seen so many people I know already. I just walking around aimlessly and... Hey, Sal, what's up? Yo, Sal, what's going on? Sal, yo, sworn enemy, what's up?
You know what's funny about that? Okay, so your friends walked up while we were standing here, and I heard the word interview out of my ear. I'm like, oh, I bet you one of them's probably the one I'm interviewing. And so I got to listen to see how fucked up other interviews were.
No, those are just friends. No interview by them.
I know they weren't interviewing. I just heard the word interview, so I'm like tuning in like, all right, let me see what I shouldn't fucking do.
Yeah.
You know? But I do feel that way. Like, interviews in metal should not have a script. They should not, you know, like, it should be a conversation, number one. Number two, if you're a metalhead or a punk and you need a script, there's something wrong.
I agree. I don't, you know, you see some people that do the interviews, they have a paper with all their questions. It's like, it's got to be more organic.
Yeah, and you know what? I watch it, like, it looks that way, like you're reading it, you know, and it does throw you off, because if I were the artist, and I know artists that do this, they'll throw you off so that you're like, where am I? Like, this way, I don't give a fuck where the interview goes. We'll just let it take a life of its own.
Exactly. You know? I agree. And those turn out to be the best interviews.
Oh, yeah, because you find out some great stuff. Like, earlier today, I did an interview upstairs, and we had the backdrop was the hotel across the street.
Oh, that's nice.
And I made a comment. Now, I didn't put two and two together at first. Like, yesterday, I bought one of the shirts up here as Dahmer on the back.
Right.
Yeah, it's Wisconsin. That I put together. I didn't put that hotel together.
That's his spot.
And so I was talking about, they had a new song, Flesh. I'm like, you know, is that about Dahmer since we're here? And then they brought up, that's the hotel right there. I'm like,
Dahmer Hotel.
What an idiot. I didn't put two and two together, you know?
Yep.
But that is a trip like that. We're right across the street.
How many people got killed in that place?
Oh, my God. Like, I think that's where they have artist catering now.
I'll pass if that's where I got to go to eat. Right. I'll pass on that.
Oh, my God. So, have you ever played this festival before?
A few times.
Yeah?
Yeah, back in the day. We haven't played since 2004.
Yeah, that's a while back.
But we played a few times before that. Like, I think 2001 we played here, 2002, and 2004. That would be the last time.
So, from your short time here so far, what do you think of it with Jamie taking over, how the festival is now?
Awesome. I mean, if you take a look around, there's people everywhere. Everything is running smoothly. There's anything you need, you know, they're taking care of the bands. There's an artist lounge. There's catering. You know, it's all the stuff that you would ask for if you were in a band, you're getting.
See, I love hearing that because, as you know more than anybody, there's some festivals that are like that, and there's some that are really a disaster.
Well, if you notice, the ones that are a disaster, those are the ones that don't really last long.
Exactly.
So.
And I also noticed they're the ones that don't take care of the artists.
Absolutely. You know, Jamie is an artist. He knows. He's been doing Hatebreed since, 93, 94. So he understands the concept of taking care of people. Because there's times when, I'm sure, when he first started out, he wasn't getting taken care of.
Yes.
And he doesn't want anybody to feel like that. So he makes sure that he takes care of everyone. I know Jamie for a long time, and that dude has always been one of the best people that I know.
I love hearing that.
He totally helped us with our career, getting started. Like, he put us out on his record label, Stillborn, back in the day. He got us tours. We played so many shows with Hatebreed. He put us on so many Stillborn Fests. And even to this day, he's still hooking us up, blessing us with the Milwaukee Metal Fest. He blessed us with 30 years of Hatebreed last year in Hartford. We played the Oakdale Theater. I mean, it's a 4,800 capacity place, and here he is asking a band like us to join him in his celebration of the 30 years that he's been playing. So,
and you don't find that a lot, do you?
No, that dude is a hard worker, a great guy, good for the scene, and any other good words that I could think of, throw in there, because he deserves all those adjectives.
Absolutely, and like, it's the first time I'm doing Milwaukee Metal Fest. I go on tour and I do festivals all over the U.S., UK, and Europe, and this always overlapped with something else I was doing. But I'll tell you, I'll do this every year because just the way, the vibe, the way it is, it's like, it's old school.
Yeah.
Right? I was at the Violence show last night, and I sent videos to my daughter because it was old school crazy, like CBGB's crazy.
Yeah,
and
I bet.
And I sent it to my daughter. My daughter's like, "Oh, is that how you knocked out your front teeth?" Because all the people were stage diving. Because I did, like, in L.A. way back when. Climbed up onto a Marshall stack, went full swan, crowd moved, hit the floor. And I was having flashbacks of that last night, but in a good way. I wasn't going to do it, but I was watching, I'm like, this is the way it should be. You know,
100%.
Like a lot of the festivals you do, you're like this far apart from the stage and the band is separated from them, and it's like, Sean was just having the best time of his life because he's interacting with the crowd.
Which is great. And that's how it's supposed to be, you know? It's supposed to be intimate atmosphere like that where you could go like this and say, yo, to the guy in the front, right in front of you. Just give him a pound or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Give him a fist bump or whatever, you know? That's how it's supposed to be.
That's part of what the fun is. And that's what hooks people like you and I in, even when we're young.
Yes.
You know, like one of my interviews later is with my longtime friend, Joey Vera, of Armored Saint, and basically that's how I got so into it, because that was one of the first club shows I ever went to, and it was like all of a sudden, you know, they're hanging out with you, you're a teenager, they're hanging out with you, and then it becomes this thing that where you're part of something.
Yes.
And all of us are the people that weren't part of something.
Well,
and now we're a family.
That's 100% correct. And I mean, in this scene, it is so, as huge as it is so small, because everybody, it's a community, everybody knows everybody.
Yeah.
You know, like, even if you don't know somebody, that person knows somebody, and you're friends with that person, they introduce you, and you wind up knowing that person. It's like, everybody knows everybody.
Yeah. And what's cool about nowadays, and I'm sure you have noticed this too, is I was a long hair back in the 80s. I couldn't go to hardcore or punk shows. I get my ass beat. But I wanted to. And vice versa.
You know what's funny? I was a metalhead back in the day. I had long hair. I used to have to be careful of some certain shows. If I went to see the Cro-Mags, I would have to stand in the back.
Right,
you know?
I remember back in the day before Suicidal crossed over, they would be in the pit with switchblades, the Suey boys.
Wow, see, that's crazy.
And it's like, fuck that, you know?
Yeah.
Or like, I was telling this story yesterday. There was this place in the valley on Melrose called Posers, and that was like the best place to get your spikes. Metalheads couldn't go there, though, because punks owned it.
Right.
So I took a couple of my punk friends. I'm like, hey, bring me to Posers. And we go, and they were friends with the owners. I'm there for like 30 seconds, and my friend comes up to me. He's like, we need to leave. And I'm like, what do you mean? I'll tell you outside. We need to leave right now.
Wow, it's like that.
And he said the owner pulled him aside and said, the fuck are you doing bringing that long hair in here? Because you're a friend of mine, I'll let you take him out. If he's not out of here in like 30 seconds, we're going to beat his ass. And I always thought that was so stupid. Like, the jocks were kicking our ass in school, band together, and we're just similar type of music. And that's what we have today. We're banded together, one big family. It doesn't matter.
Absolutely.
Punk, hardcore, metal, whatever.
It's one big melting pot now.
Exactly. And we all get along better than everybody else in society.
I agree.
Especially nowadays.
I agree 100%.
So, anything you want to talk about that we haven't discussed already that you have coming up on the horizon?
Well, I'm super stoked this summer. We're going to go to Europe with Biohazard.
Nice.
So we're going to spend a couple of weeks there with them, and I'd like to thank FM Music Management for hooking that up with us.
There you go.
Jeff Buttermark, great dude. Chris Canella, great dude, you know. And I'm really happy to be part of that team. So, yeah, that's going to be special for me because Biohazard growing up has been, you know, one of my all-time favorite bands. I love them. Like, they were a game-changing band, like, life-changing band. Like, that band made me want to do music. So it's great that I've become friends with them. I know them personally. And now I'm going to get to, you know, share a bus with them and be on tour with them. And it's, you know, it's it's like a dream come true, you know what I'm saying? It's like, It's fucking cool as hell, and I just love it.
So I want to know, like, take me back to when you first experienced them. What was it about that made you become where you are today?
The music was so fucking, it just brought you in, you know? You never really heard lyrics like that. Like, they are urban, they are city, they are everything that, you know, I am growing up, and they talk about all the shit that I went through, I've been through, I'm doing, I have done, and, you know, that was the element that drew me in. And then on top of that, you just put good music to it, and
right.
And now you got lyrics, music, and it just, that put it together for me, and I was like, I was done.
Nice.
Plus, let's not forget that you throw in the element of violence. I like to see people, you know, sometimes get a little hurt in the pit, you know. And boy, I'll tell you, every time they played Lemore's, which was hometown for them, Brooklyn, it was the sickest shows you've ever seen in your life. You want to talk about people?
I believe it.
I'm
surprised.
I'm surprised so many people didn't die at that place when they played.
Oh, let me tell you what happened to me once at Lemore's. I went to see Slayer, okay, and they did like 4 encores. So you figure by the second it's over. And that's what was happening. People were leaving. They thought after the second they were leaving. And then another song would play. And then by the time the third song was over, there were like 200 people at least walking out the door. And you heard the first note of Angel of Death. And literally, I watched 200 people get fucking pushed right out the door. And the whole place was made.
Let me ask you a question. That wouldn't be when they played under the name of Angel of Death, would it?
No, it was Slayer.
Oh, they actually played under Slayer?
Because
okay.
I went to Slayer's first show ever, believe it or not, in L.A.
Oh, wow.
So this was after when I went back to Jersey. This was like 1986 or 7. And I just remember that is like one of my favorite shows ever, and I had seen by that point Slayer like at least 100 times.
Shit, Dean, you're older than me if you've seen Slayer's first show.
I was at Metallica's first show too.
Now you're showing your age, buddy.
I know, right? See, there you. But I lived through like probably the best period of time that led to today.
I wish I got to see that.
Oh my God,
my
was
bass
insane.
player seen Metallica play at Lemore's with Mustaine, which is amazing. And I'm like, I wish I could have seen that.
Oh, that first show, Mustaine comes down in the crowd. I'm like 13. He starts talking to me, hands me his business card. It said Metallica, Power Metal, Dave Mustaine, because there was no thrash yet. It was
right.
They were considered power metal for a minute. And then there were like 25 of us at the show, and we all go back to like their place or wherever and partied all night long. And that was the scene back then.
That's sick.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, and
That's
here
sick,
we are,
man.
Milwaukee Metal Fest. You're going to kick ass here. Tell everybody how they can reach out to you guys on socials, connect, but more importantly, go to your merch store and buy your merch, because they can't listen to my fucking show if they don't buy your merch.
Awesome. Well, if you want to check us out, you can see us, what is it, Sworn Enemy NYC on IG and Facebook. All the guys have their own socials. You could easily find anybody in the band just through the Sworn Enemy sites. And I'm really bad at this because I don't take care of anything.
I'll help you. If they just go to your Instagram, you have links there.
Yes.
Not only do you have links to your merch store, but what I thought was really cool is you had links for the GoFundMe, can't believe I'm fucking drawing blank right now. Sick of it all.
Oh, yeah.
So your GoFundMe is on there for that. Like, you have all these causes at the top of your links and then your merch at the bottom.
Yes.
And that says a lot about your band, in my opinion, because it says it's about being a human and it's about the scene. Well, that's what it told me.
These guys in Sworn Enemy are something special. I could say that, like 100% all about taking care of everyone else first. Like,
that's the way it should be.
Selfless dudes. I can't say the same about me, but the rest of the guys are selfless.
Well, that's okay. At least most of you are.
The 5 of them make up for me. For people that didn't know, we are a 6-piece. We have 3 guitar players. We're going to change our name soon to Sworn Maiden.
That's funny. Well, thanks a lot for being here.
I appreciate you,
Giving us
Dean.
great music, and thanks for being on the Adventures of Pipeman.
Thank you so much. My pleasure.
Thank you for listening to the Adventures of Pipeman on W4CY Radio.